Baby boy.
Peace, you there? Hello? Quilla, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can't hear you. Peace, everybody out there watching. We having some technical difficulties out there right now. We're gonna get it right because we're gonna get this interview popping real soon. Unmute your phone, sis. I can't hear you. While we get that going on, everybody, peace and blessings, and welcome to the Heritage Hip Hop Live Show. Right now, we're trying to get our guest in. She's on the Zoom, but we can't hear her. Something's going on with her audio. But for everybody out there, thank you for watching. Right now, we're trying to get Quilla on here. And we're going to talk about not only her story, but her movement and where she's going to take her movement and celebrate Jersey hip hop through her eyes or her creativity. So before we get started with that, please subscribe to the Heritage Hip Hop YouTube page. Hit the subscribe button. Not only that, hit the notification bell so that you can stay alerted to anytime Heritage Hip Hop drops. YouTube is our backup page. So heritagehiphop.com is our major platform. I'll let you picking up on the mic. Heritage Hip Hop is our major platform. So heritagehiphop.com is where we like for you to see all our exclusive content. But not only that, being that YouTube is our backup, we want to utilize the YouTube. So we do our live shows and our live interviews on the YouTube. So right now we're connecting to the YouTube and we're trying to get Quilla on. I see my sister on, but we're trying to get her voice going. Sis, can you hear me? I can't hear you yet.
You hear me now?
Got you. There you go. What's going on?
I'm chilling, man.
I'm glad that you're here. So to everybody out there who does not know, this young woman right here is an architect when it comes to New Jersey hip hop. Not only does she have her own movement, but she has a story that's about never quitting, never giving up, and making something when people don't think you're capable because they look down on us people who are people of color. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people and let them know who you are?
For those that don't know, Quilla GHE, my entertainment, man, from Jersey City, New Jersey. Henny Sundays, you already know the vibes. I do this for independent artists, putting on for independent artists every Sunday. I'm just doing it up for Jersey, man.
Yo, I appreciate you because the first time I really got to see you in your element was the Henny Sunday Awards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was proud of you. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just say from right now, I'm proud of you for doing that because everybody wants to have a movement and everybody wants to say they put on for Jersey or they doing something for Jersey, but nobody actually puts their money and their heart where their mouth is. Why did you do that and want to put that, into your movement?
First, man, like I said, there's a lot of artists that, that's under me that come out every Sunday faithfully, no matter what's going on in their life. They come out faithfully and they get support. Even if some of them that don't perform, they just do it up. You know what I mean? And like right now, I'm doing my own podcast. They tune in, they show love. So I'm like, you know what? It's a lot of artists, they've been working hard. Let's get them something. And I put it together within a couple months, and it was lit.
It's a great show. I love this show. Shout out
Yeah.
to MBK as well and Jers, because y'all come together, y'all are making magic. But see, part of the thing that makes Jersey not succeed is you have too many people who want to do the same thing and they hate on you for doing it not their way. How did you come up with your own movement and what makes it work?
I came up like I started off doing LGBT parties for about 2, 3 years. Then me and my boy Lex, we left that LGBT scene. We started our own movement. He was like, yo, let's call it Grind Hard. We grinding. So we was already, when we was doing the LGBT scene, we was already bringing independent artists out to perform. So we just put it together and we was like, we're gonna do it for everybody, not just the LGBT community. And we just did it up. I mean, shout out to Lex, that's my president, for the GHE squad. That's my president. Shout out to her. And it's like, I don't want to compete with nobody. I want everybody to win. When you try to compete with everybody, then you fall. Like, I want Jersey to win. So from promoters to DJs, everybody, we all got to stick together and just win.
Why do you think it's important for people to know about the different communities within New Jersey hip hop? I mean, you talked about LGBT community, and I think the LGBT community is so present in hip hop that if somebody act like it hasn't been there from the beginning, they're lying to themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to exclude them would be very stupid. Not only that, though, why do you think it is important to actually include all those people into Jersey hip hop or music, period, so that their voices can be heard?
I'm just doing it up for Jersey, and I think Jersey got so much talent. Like, they got so much talent, and they need somebody like us to bring them together and stop trying to compete and just go in. Because they all be on one track together and everything like that, we're gonna win. We're gonna win.
What
So
is
it's
the
definitely
win?
important.
What is the win to you? How do you define the win?
Getting up out of Jersey and just go all over with it with our talent. Go all over with it. From radio to TV, everywhere, like everything.
Every movement starts with a story. So why did you want to do this? Like what made you want to start the Grind Hard entertainment flow and take it to the masses and not just build something private and then come out with like your own group or label or something?
It start with the artists, man. A lot of artists they tell me over and over, without you, there's no us. So I just put that together, and I gotta put on. I gotta keep it going for them. I keep a lot of them out of trouble. Keep myself out of trouble with doing this, and they just motivate me, and I motivate them.
Facts. It is motivation. When I look at your story, right, I see someone who has taken a lot out of life and from life. You know what I'm saying? I see that you're somebody who had to let go a lot of times only to get back. What's the hardest thing you ever had to let go? And what was the biggest thing you ever gained from letting go?
Man, I'm gonna say it started from losing people left to right, and I wanted to give up a couple times. I wanted to give up, and a lot of artists they just no, you can't give up on us. You can't give up on us. So the main thing that I really let go that I didn't really want to let go was the LGBT squad. Like the LGBT parties, I let that go, and I started doing the GHE Grind Hard Entertainment Henny Sundays. So letting that go was like, cause that's me. So letting that go, that really, you know, messed up a lot. But then again, it didn't because we expanded a lot too at that.
What was the expansion? And not only that, let's take it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Forget that. Gaining the trust of the hip hop community is very hard. Because one thing I've noticed, every MC rides their own dick. Everybody thinks they're great. Everybody think they nice. Everybody think they the shit. But then they really don't know what support is until you put on for them and you fall back. How did you gain the trust of so many MCs that they look to you and respect and revere you and your movement?
Loyalty. Just loyalty. Like loyalty stand with me. I mean, so there's a couple artists, they get mad when they can't perform early or they perform late and they get mad and I'm not coming back to any Sundays, but then they go somewhere else and they come right back to any Sundays. So it's like it's just loyalty. No matter what, it's loyalty.
You know, heritage hip hop has gone through the same thing where my story is a little different than yours because mine comes from I knew the history, but nobody knew me. So I had to gain their trust by bringing receipts so they know, oh, he know what he's talking about. But you brought loyalty to the game so people could gain your trust. And trust is the biggest glue that people seem to like play with when it comes to movements and games. Has somebody ever tried to break your trust when it comes to doing what you do?
Nah, not really. Nah, I never came across nothing like that yet. But I know it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. But right now, like I said, loyalty staying with me and everybody around me. So
Or when I was with you at SWB Radio, you had an artist with you, right?
yeah,
And I want to know, because I want everybody to know, that's watching Heritage Hip Hop Live right now. Shout out to all of you watching, but shout out to my sister as well. When an artist works with you and they gain that trust with you, what do they gain as an artist? Or how do you make them better when it comes to the industry, music, performing, and anything that has to do with their art?
first things first, I try to mold them into being great. So that was Busy Bass too. That's Busy Bass interview. Shout out to Busy Bass. That's my artist. And she did a whole 360 in life when she signed with me. A whole 360. Like her music dope. You know, attitude went up to 100. She did a whole 360 in life. You know what I mean? So started from being outside every day to being in the studio every day. I mean, so
Yeah, that's a life lesson right there. It's called focus. And
mm,
a lot of our people, whether they're in the street or in the studio, they don't have focus. They just do shit because they can. And when somebody shows them that tunnel vision to help them focus, that's when they start to see their value, to know that their self, they're bigger than just the music. What did you help her focus with? How did it make you both better together?
I had focus on a lot. Like first thing first, I told her, you gotta put everything to the side, everything negative, put it to the side and make everything positive. Everybody around you gotta want you to win. In order for you to want to win, you want everybody around you, make sure they want you to win. And I kept her in the studio. It was late night. She was getting upset, but I still kept her in the studio. I kept her at every show, even if it wasn't Henny Sundays. I still kept her at every show. Rehearsals, we was there. Even if I had to take off work, I was there with her. So I mean, just show her that parent love, the manager love, and she was there. Put her under the wing, and she doing way better. I mean, shout out to Busy Bass. She just got shot a couple months ago, but she's still doing what
Wow.
she's supposed to do. I mean, it's a blessing today, her birthday too. So I mean, it's a blessing.
Happy birthday, sis. Happy birthday
So,
out there.
I mean, we get her back in the studio real soon. Right now, we're working on this physical therapy, then we get her right back in the studio.
Well, we
So
pray for her. We pray for her to heal and be made
yeah.
stronger and to go to the next level out of this whole situation. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But shout out to you because you did the one thing that most people think people of color can't do, and that's care. In today's society, we have people who look down on us. We're not talk. We hear about black on black crime so much. Well, I personally don't believe black on black crime exists. I just believe it's just crime. There's no such thing as black crime. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, by caring and showing somebody that they're better than what society teaches them that they think or say that they are, you're giving them not only knowledge of self, but you're giving them the power of self as well. What's the most powerful thing you learned yourself and that you want to give to everybody else?
First thing first, man, keep a positive team around you. Loyalty stands and trust.
Word, I feel that. So, what is Grind Hard Entertainment? What is the setup? Who are the people that rock with you and make this thing possible?
My president Lex, my artist Busy Bass, OG Yabo, BG, a little bit, Lil Knee, free that guy. I mean, shout out to MBK Vision, my vice president Leaky. That's fam right there. So from fam to the artist, I mean, the Walker Bloodline, Heavy Squad, rocking, man, GHE.
I feel that. One thing about movements when it comes to New Jersey is we take for granted how strong our voice really is. And I'm sure with your artists, you traveled out of state because I saw you out of state.
Yeah,
And when we
yeah.
and when we go out of state, everybody reveres Jersey as this high place. They be like, yo, you from Jersey? Yo, y'all special. Why do you think Jersey doesn't see itself as special though?
They want to compete with each other too much. Like I said, if you stop competing and stop hating on one another, we'll be stronger. Than we got so much talent in Jersey. but it's so much hate. They all hating on each other, from the DJs to the artists to the promoters. They hating on each other. Instead of coming together, they want to hate. If we all come together, we'll win.
You know what? I want to add on to what you said. See, I think New Jersey follows New York, and that's why we're so much in the shadow. Because New York is a kingdom. You have Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, all these different boroughs, and they're in their own places, and they have their own identities. And because they war with each other, they want to be the best in their borough and represent their state. New Jersey doesn't have boroughs. We have towns, and sometimes the towns share the same street, so there's no different identity. And so when we have that connection, we can't differentiate who we are, and people think Jersey's just a landmass. What do you think it'd take to get people from Jersey to show who they are and then come together to be better?
Man, that's the hard one right there. I'm saying, like, really, just gotta move around and just stay focused and stay motivated, really. And like I said, if we stop hating on each other, we'll be stronger.
Yeah.
Like you said, they're a kingdom over there, so we need to be a kingdom over here too.
Facts. I believe that. I do. So how about this then? I think a lot of the reasons Jersey doesn't win is because of us being the movements in the media. Since you've become media, what's the shortcomings of the media side of Jersey hip hop that you think the artists should know about to help them become better artists in the game?
Man. Damn.
I asked some questions.
That's a good question. So if they start copying each other, man, I know we can be stronger. If we just stop trying to copy other cities and stuff, we'd be good. Like, get your own movement and just build.
You know what I think it is? I think people like me and you and others in Jersey, we should work together to show the artists unity. Because here's the wackest thing about Jersey to me, and I say everybody's whack for this, not just we got some great rappers, but they don't have good sense when it comes to business. And not to knock them, because most people don't teach artists anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think if I have the hottest album in the game right now, and I'm from Jersey, I think I should hit every radio, every internet show in Jersey to show my state love, and then go out of state. But instead, everybody who says I'm from Jersey, I'm popping in New York. And if you really do the numbers, New Jersey's music hits the hardest in California, North Carolina, and Germany. So I don't know too many rappers from Newark or Jersey City or Irvington or Orange traveling to Germany right now. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not really taking command of the state, or the media people aren't pushing that artist to other media, factions, then how are we really building the culture? What do you say?
That's a good one, man. I think you already spoke on all that every day. You already said everything. Real talk though.
But I want your perspective, because it was important for me to get you on Heritage Hip Hop, for one, because it's an honor to talk to you, because I respect you. But not only that, we have to show unity between the media so people can get their shit together.
Facts. Yeah.
I mean, look, let's keep it 100 with each other. Who's one of your favorite artists right now that's in the mainstream?
More independent artists. I deal with independent, man. I'm a Meek Mill fan though.
Okay, look, let's stick with Meek. If Meek drops an album, right? Let's look at New York. He goes to Hot 97, right? He goes to 105.1, right? But in between that media tour, he does 4 shows. He does 2 in the morning and 2 at night. Then in between the media tour, he does podcasts, like he'll do Drink Champs. He'll do what's the joint with Elliot Wilson on Title, whatever. You see what I'm saying? So in that whole run, he did the whole state's major platforms, and then he does Philly, then he does Cali, then he does Florida, then he does Texas. Here, we don't have artists going, yo, I need to go on Grand Heart Entertainment, then I need to hit Heritage Hip Hop, then We Are Jersey, then One New Jersey Hip Hop. We don't have that mindset. How do you think as media we can help that, so that these artists can really be seen as Jersey being a power instead of Jersey got people just trying to get on?
First things first, we need to work together. When they see all us working together, they gonna follow. Oh yeah, they all together, yo. That's a strong team.
Mm-hmm.
A strong team. We all come together and we work together instead of hating on each other. And we show the artists like, listen, we a strong team. They gonna come. They gonna fall in our lap anyway. They gonna come through.
I like you said that. People always say there's no I in team, but there's an I in win, and everybody wants to win. So how do you direct somebody to win when they don't have a team behind them?
Strong supporters. You need a strong team, man. It's no iron team. So you want to do everything on your own. You're gonna see that you need a strong team around you, and you're gonna need people that love and care for you to hit the top. You can't do everything by yourself.
Facts. Everybody out there watching, this is Quilla representing Grind Heart Entertainment, Henny Sundays, and we're talking to her about what it takes to win. You're a big family person. You're big hearted. I see it in your posts.
Yeah.
I see it in how you carry yourself and even what you talk about. How important is family to you and why do you thrive when it comes to family environments?
I'm big on family, man. I grew up with a strong family. Like we every day is just family, 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 family. It don't have to be a holiday. It don't have to be nobody's birthday. We just always around each other. We all grew up in one house, in my mother's house, right there in Bergen, in Jersey City. Big house, 7 bedrooms. I mean, so it's big on family. Walk a bloodline. We just love each other. We love on each other. Life too short, man. So try to
With
see each other every day.
with everything that's going on in the world right now, how has that made you more of a family person?
Just losing everybody back and like left to right. Just keep losing people. Like just really like, damn, like life really short. You could be here today and gone today. You know what I mean? So you gotta love on your people. Definitely gotta love on your people before it's too late.
How do you teach that family aspect to the people who come to you, whether they join your team or not?
You can say that again?
How do you teach that aspect of family to the people who come to you, whether they join your team or not?
I just show love and that loyalty and respect and be honest with them at all times. Because some people don't have that family. They don't have family. A lot of people don't have family. So they looking for you know what I mean, to get them that love, show them that you care. I mean, and a lot of artists, they definitely need that. They definitely need it.
I found that a lot of artists are people crying for help, but they don't know how to really ask
Mm-hmm.
yet. And in today's music, a lot of the artists are growing up in front of our faces live. You know what I'm saying? There
Yeah.
are no A&Rs. There are no people to tell you that's not the right beat for you or that's not good for your voice.
Mm-hmm.
We are listening and watching children and young adults grow in expression live before the camera and on social media. How do you temper people and show them that social media can help them and hurt them at the same time?
It definitely could hurt you. It definitely could hurt you, man. Because a lot of stuff that's on social media, it, it could fuck with your daily life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just going on social media, sometimes you could be going through something, you go on social media, it could brighten up your day, it can make you sad. I mean, so social media, you don't need social media. You don't really need it.
We don't, but the world is nosy, and
Yeah,
that's the
yeah, yeah.
problem.
Your life on social media.
Yeah, everybody's vain. Everybody wants to hit the curve and hit and click the
Mm-hmm,
button. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
Or people want to front showing something that they're not,
right.
and that's hurting them. But let's talk about the come up and not the pain. Since you've been doing Henny Sundays, you've been doing award shows too.
Yeah.
Tell me about some of them artists that won awards or what made them win awards and stand out to you.
First, man, starting with hip hop awards, man. The went to Squeeze Boys.
Oh, they're a great group.
Love, the song Love, like just to see them jumping up like yo, like that. I'm quite sure they already knew they was gonna win over that anthem right there, the anthem of the year. Love, like that song right there is just a hit. And then they always come with the support. Like they support in the room, they see them grab the trophies, they smile, they jumping up and down, the music playing in the background. You just like they still be posting it still to this day. They still be on Dabo just posted it, I think what yesterday,
All
showing
right.
his trophy, his plat, yeah. It just that just brighten up my day to see everybody happy.
That showed me that you have a big heart because you know what? A lot of people, I do awards too, and there's nothing like showing somebody you appreciate them, because ultimately everybody wants to be appreciated. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? You know, one of the biggest lies I heard is, I don't need recognition. Whoever says that is full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you now, because whether you're in the whether you want or not, you do or do not want to be acknowledged, you want to be in the picture. You don't have to
Yeah.
be in the front. You could be in the back, but as long as you're there, you feel comfortable. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And one of the things I seen was it Ish? Ish won something from you? Was
Ooh,
it Ish?
Ishka?
Yeah.
Uh, no, I don't think he came to the music awards. Nah, he probably talking
Who,
about who else
who
won?
was it?
Busy Baz won, Hard Not, Weezy Trip,
Right,
Lil
right.
Lil. Who else won?
No, Beth Israel. That's who won.
Oh yeah, Beth Israel. Yeah, he won.
Now Beth Israel is nice. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
And it, when he got the trophy, it wasn't like, oh my God, I won. It was
yeah.
a relief. It was like, somebody heard me and I'm grateful.
Yep.
What does it mean to you not only to listen to people, but to hear them and let them be themselves?
It feel good. Feel good just to know that they appreciate it. I mean, so he definitely was happy, yeah, because he got dope back. He got dope back. That big rhythm, like so. He think like when he come to Henny Sundays, they want to hear the who shot who, you know, like I mean. So
Yeah.
he old school with it. So for him to win, it was like he was shocked. Like I said, Henny Sundays is about growing, man.
I like that you say he old school with it, because today's hip hop is
They old,
very segregated.
uh,
Because I go through this on Heritage Hip Hop. I tell people, my generation is bars and bass heavy beats, where now everybody's vibing and they're kind of singing their lyrics, and a lot of people have that same style. I think Bone Thugs and Eminem is everything that they did to them, because that's all their style is. And a lot of people tend to shut them out when it comes to hip hop instead of embracing that sound. Why do
yeah.
you think that's a mistake that people are doing by shutting them out and letting them express themselves?
You need to let them express themselves. Like that's number one. You gotta let them express themselves. Like when they that pen hitting that paper, and that pain coming out, it's gonna hit the billboard.
It
Let
always
them
hits the
express
same.
themselves.
Yeah, it always hits the same, because hip hop is born from pain, and we are a people that knows a lot about pain. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm not a Rod Wave dude. I can't mess with him. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rod Wave though, because he's making noise. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I can't get with the people who sing their lyrics. I like people who really got that punch and that impact.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like to listen to, and what music hits your heart?
Independent artists. Like it be new artists coming out. They be like, yo, you ain't hear this Ron Wave, you ain't hear this, you ain't hear that. I'm like, nah, what you talking about? Like, I don't be knowing it. Then they be playing it in my car. I be like, oh, all right, now I hear it. And like, I have a whole team of independent artists on it. And like, everybody get in my car, like, yo, that's all you listen to. I'm for independent artists, man.
Yeah, because instead of getting into the industry, you hear the truth and the
Yeah.
sweat and the grind that they put into it. So who's your top independent artist right now that's in steady rotation in your car or in your headphones?
Little bit, shout out to Little Bit,
Mm-hmm.
Uji Yabo, Squeeze Boys. I got too many, man. I got too many.
Well, shout them out. This your time to show them some love.
Yeah.
What's up?
Busy Baz, Little Bit, OG Yabo, Squeeze Boys, Lil Neef, Hard Knock, man. Beth Israel, I dump him too, man. Beth Israel, shout out to Beth Israel, man.
Yeah, you
Weezy
dope.
Trip.
All right, so how about this? Everybody that you talked about hits different sections of Jersey. Tell me
Mm-hmm.
what you've learned about the different sections of Jersey and their style when it comes to hip hop.
They different.
Mm-hmm.
They different. Like you got North, you know, they like dancing. Then you got East Storms, they pain, straight pain music over there. Jersey City pain music.
Who from Jersey City represents the city the best to you right now?
Lil D,
Okay.
Creamy, Cash, High Society Cash, OG Yabo.
Okay. All of them are invited to Heritage Hip Hop, by the way. Just like everybody on Heritage Hip Hop, you're invited to GHE, because y'all need to go over there to perform. Because if you haven't hit the stage and perform there, then you ain't really hit a live crowd yet. You know what I'm saying? I like that about your shows, that the crowd really gets into it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So you're an MC. You may not do the bars, but you control the crowd with the microphone. Tell me about making sure that people feel your energy and know what the GHE is about.
They gotta know we in the room, man. We in the building. They gotta know we in there, man. I gotta get lit to get on that mic though. But yeah, they gotta know we in the building, man.
I like that. I needed to talk to you about Jersey City because Jersey City has such a reputation for being tight with New York, but not being tight with Jersey. That was always a stigma about Jersey City. You know what I'm saying? Even from the history of Jersey City to even the designer boys, right? We we always hear about that other side of hip hop and the culture of Jersey hip hop that's not truly represented. Why don't you represent it? What is Jersey hip hop when it comes to Jersey City and that vibe?
Straight pain music from all over, man. Straight pain music. Like our city's small, but at the same time, it got so much talent. Like from dancing to singing, rapping, they got so much talent in Jersey City. We just gotta pull the hate to the side and just come together. But I'm planning something, though. I'm planning something for the city, for Jersey City. I'm bringing everybody together.
I'll pray it succeeds because y'all are dope out there. I mean, everybody knows about Kennedy and Communipol. You know, everybody know about Kennedy and Communipol. And shout out to all the web series getting shot in Jersey City too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got some landmarks out there, and I don't mean the park. I mean, people be at that Walgreens kind of heavy shooting in that parking lot. You know what I'm saying? But even when it came to ball, like people playing basketball, Jersey City always had that reputation for being gritty, tough, throwing elbows, and not taking no shorts.
My little nephew just went D1, man, from Jersey City. Shout out to Lockman Walker. It's my little nephew, my sister baby right there, man. So
where he at?
Tennessee right now. He went to Tennessee.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
All right, shout out to you, my man. Make it big out there. Make us proud.
Repping Jersey City, man.
All right. So I got a funny question for you. Cause see, you didn't took it there, right? So what is the one thing about Jersey City people don't know that you wish they did know?
They got so much talent over there, man. That's all I keep saying. Like they got so much talent over there that a lot of people don't recognize it because there's so much going on over there right now. Like so many killings going on in my city, but at the same time, it's good people over there too. Great talent.
You good people, so I'll vouch for you. I know that's a fact. So how'd you what you say?
I said that's what's up.
Oh, okay. All right. You ain't gonna touch that. You ain't gonna do it.
Tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. So how'd you hook up with MBK? And how's that move going?
Yo, that's going great. Like, but MBK, it started from I had a cookout and he saw it on Instagram. He's like, oh, we invited. I mean, I'm gonna bring my little beach chair. They my table, play some cards and everything. I'm like, all right. I didn't know who he was though. He hit me up on Instagram. I'm like, all right, come do it. Then after that, it was just like everything I do, he do. Whatever he do, I do. I'm in tune. We in tune with each other. Everything. Like, I mean, some events I can't make it, but he makes sure they know my name out there in Philly, everywhere. And then the same thing with me. Some events he can't make it, I make sure that they know MK Vision GHE. Man, so it hit off from that. Like, he saw my event on Instagram. This was like almost 4 years ago. Then we started doing Smoke 13 together on Wednesdays, and it was epic. Like that's one of the main people that I came across that didn't cross me yet. Like, I ain't gonna say yet because I know he ain't never crossed me. So
yeah, let's not put that in the air.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna put yet because like he the main person that came in. We done dealt with artists. We done kicked a couple artists out. We done dealt with party promoters and everything. He the main person that's still around, as you can see. Yeah. He's still around.
So tell me about the show format and what do you want the public to get from you in that show?
Well, Henny Sundays or the podcast? Both?
Both.
Now just putting on for independent artists, like not only Jersey, everywhere. Putting on for independent artists, man. We just trying to go far with it. I mean, we're not trying to just stay in Jersey. We're gonna go everywhere.
All right. I think we hit everything that we needed to talk about. So why don't you give everybody your social medias and let them know who you are, how to contact you, where to hear the show, and Henny Sundays and everything.
Now, every Sunday, tune in to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. I mean, Henny Sundays Podcast every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. Stay in tune with that every Sunday. You can follow me on Instagram, Quilla GHE. Follow my entertainment page, GHE Grind Hard Entertainment. Quilla Walk on everything else, man. So y'all already know the vibe. Shout out to Jersey City. Shout out to North. Shout out to who Henny Sundays Squad.
Shout out to you because you doing it. That's what's up. Gotta go. Hey, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? But before we get out of here, I always do the rapid fire questions. You ready for a challenge?
I'm ready.
All right. So the rapid fire questions, everybody, is not yes, no questions. They are questions about the movement, what hip hop is. And shout out to everybody who's watching on the live stream. We're going to share this afterwards. So if you didn't see it when it first came out, we forgive you, but we're going to include you in the party afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So these questions are about your depth of hip hop knowledge and saluting you and who you are. So let's go at it. Question number 1. What song or album that you heard from an artist perfectly represents you?
Busy Bass, Dykes Need Love.
Hey, self-explanatory, I guess. I mean, that's what it is. All right.
It's gonna be all independent, man.
Hey, look, that's what's up. I ain't hear it yet. Can I get the track?
Go download that right now. Dykes Need Love by Busy Bass, man. We need love, baby.
All right, well, send me the track so I can hear it, though.
I got you.
All right, cool. Question number 2. Since your movement has began, what has been the hardest victory you secured?
Damn, right. It's life, man. Like, life.
Just living life, just securing life.
Life, man.
I respect that, because that's a deep answer, and everybody don't know what that means. I can't mess with y'all right now. That's a deep answer.
It's life, man.
Next question. Who's the best artist you heard in Jersey who should be going to the next step if people only gave him a chance?
I got too many.
Well, give me 5.
Name 5?
Give me 5.
Busy Bass, definitely. OG Yabo. Little Bit. Sweet Boys. I mean, that was 4 right there.
That's 4 acts.
And Lil Nee.
One thing I like about you loyal. Get them names out the whole thing.
They under me, man. They gonna hit the top, though.
You loyal. Next question. When artists collab, right? They battle on a track, you know, and sometimes the guest artist or the guest 16 takes over the track. Who has the best guest 16 to you when it comes to hip hop? Who can steal a song anytime they on it?
Damn. I'm gonna go with. I'll probably go with Styles, yo. Styles P.
Oh, Monster. The Monster. Yeah. How'd you like the New Locks album?
It's all right. I think they could have did a little better.
I heard a young lady say that if the West Side Gun song was the street anthem for that album, the album was whack. Yeah. You feel the same way?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just put it out. We just put it out there. All right, no doubt. My next question is this. What are the 5 things an artist needs to go to the next level and not just be an artist that raps?
You said 5?
What are the 5 things they need to not be popular, but to be successful?
Patience. Loyalty. Trust. Honesty. Go with love.
Those are big. Those are real big. How about this? Why don't you think artists brand themselves and just be people who can be taken advantage of?
It go where they don't believe in themselves. A lot of them don't really believe in themselves.
How do you show them to believe in themselves?
To show them loyalty and love. Just be beside them and just show them everything is gonna be okay, and just keep on going, keep on grinding, don't stop. No matter what goes on in your life, just keep grinding for what you really want.
So I'm gonna ask Quilla a dream question. You ready?
Yeah.
What's your dream track? If you could hear the perfect song, who's on the track and who does the production?
Yeah, that's too many people.
Hey. Oh, dead or alive, no restrictions.
We'll go with I'll go with Meat Mill Price Styles.
Who doing the beat?
Me.
Who?
I'm gonna do the beat.
I like that. Nah, we're gonna keep it right there. You going to the beat.
Do
I
the
like
beat. They paying music.
And they're going and it's gonna be that's gonna be the anthem for GHE, right?
Yeah.
I like that. No, I like that. That's what I'm talking about. So I got two more questions, and then we're going to finish out. Everybody, once again, this is Quilla from the GHE movement. My sister from Jersey hip hop, who not only puts on for the state of New Jersey, not only is she loyal to her artists, she makes sure she represents Jersey hip hop everywhere she go. So if she has a shirt for sale, you need to buy it. She has podcasts.
Right there.
That's right. She got a podcast. You need to listen to it. I need to get my own shirt. I put my own foot in my mouth. I need to get a shirt. You know what I'm saying? For real, I want that. I want a 3X. All right, put it in. Give me an off color. Give me something yellow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I want to be bright when I wear it. You know what I'm saying? So here's a question that's very meaningful to me, and I need you to answer this because this interview was made for this question. Shout out to my family in the back making all the noise. You know what I'm saying? But the main important question I wanted to ask you is this. Survival is not staying alive. Survival is staying consistent and relevant. How do you do both when it comes to a genre of hip hop where everybody's so wishy-washy and people only go with the next hottest thing and not the consistent winning product?
First, so you gotta have patience, yo. Without patience, you're not gonna get far. You gotta definitely have patience. I mean, you gotta have patience. You gotta trust in yourself.
That says it all right there. A lot of people are rushing to do nothing.
Get nowhere.
I say a lot of people are hoes. They don't even know it. They sleep into the middle, not even trying to get it to the top. Not for real. I gotta be honest with you. As you say, I don't bite my tongue too often. I really tell the truth for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And that's why I respect and support you, because no matter what it is that people say they are about, you represent it the right way because you're consistent, you grind, and even from this interview, you show everybody that you stay loyal, and I respect you for that. And I thank you for doing this interview. Thank you for appearing on the platform. You made my day. Thank you, sis. So the most important question for every first interview that I ask is this. By the way, it's the first interview, so you're always welcome to come back. You could bring any artist that you want on the platform. I don't have a negative or a user mentality. You don't have to have a hot song for me to talk to you. I don't believe in that. Yeah. So let's just say 1,000 years from now, you're not going to be on this planet. And I don't wish any harm on you or your family or anyone you love. All right. So let's put that out there first. But 1,000 years from now, you're not going to walk on the planet Earth. But your influence is going to be shown because GHE is going to be monumental and people are going to know you. And you're going to be in New Jersey Hip Hop Hall of Fame or the New Jersey Hall of Fame one day. I really believe that. And my important question to you is, what is the legacy that you leave on the earth that made it better because you did grind hard and you did your podcast and you did put on for the state?
Like they always say, putting on for independent artists, man. Putting on, getting them a platform, showing them that love and that trust and that loyalty. So loyalty stands.
Yeah, with that being said, everybody, be loyal to yourself, be loyal to each other, and be loyal to the movement, because at the end of the day, hip hop is God's heritage and we are his heritage as well. So we are heritage hip hop and we grind hard every day with GHE. You know what I'm saying? So sis, I appreciate you. I will support you any way I can. And at the end of the day, I want you to win, because if you win, then we all win. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, everybody, this is Karev with Quilla from GHE saying peace, and we out.
You already know. Good looking, man.
Peace.